Now, my next question is, consider the parabola y square is equal to 4x. Let S be the focus of the parabola. Tangents drawn to the parabola from the point P minus 2 1 meet the parabola at P1 and P2. Let Q1 and Q2 be points on the line SP1 and SP2 respectively, such that PQ1 is perpendicular to SP1 and PQ2 is perpendicular to your PQ2 is perpendicular to SP2. Find the equation of SP1, PQ1, SP2 and PQ2. You have to find it the equation of so now here you see, first of all I am going to draw the graph. Here you see clearly here this your graph. X O X dash, Y O Y dash. So y square is equal to 4x means your focus is 1. Your graph of this parabola is like this. Your focus is 1, 0. Now, has be the focus of the parabola. Tangents drawn to the parabola from point P. P point is somewhere here. This is minus 2, 1. From this point P, drawn to the parabola from point this, meet the parabola P1 and P2 from this point. It is a straight line. It means here P1 and another this, it meets at P2. Now let Q1 and Q2 be the point on the line. This is your SP1, this is SP1, and here this is a point Q1, and now SP2, here this is a point Q2, respectively, such that your PQ1, this is PQ1 is perpendicular to SP1 and PQ2, this is your PQ2 is perpendicular to SP2. Now you have to find out the equation of SP1, PQ1, SP2 and PQ2. So first of all, let me write the coordinates, that is this coordinate of P1 is T1 square comma 2T1 and this coordinate is T2 square comma 2T2 and the coordinate of this point is T1 T2 comma T1 plus T2. So why I have written these points? Now the main question is in your mind that why I have written this point. Now this can be solved by the parametric equation of a parabola. This can be, I am giving you the theory about this. I am giving you the whole theory about this. So here theory about this. First of all, this is your graph. I am rubbing this out, moving this out. This is your graph. Now the main question arises, why I have taken this point P1, T1 squared comma 2T1, T2 square comma T2 and this T1, T2 comma T1 plus T2. So this is actually, this theory is given in your TDC 4th semester. This you can see, it is given in 4th semester TDC. The theory, this theory you have to apply to solve this question. So I am writing the theory here, that is the parametric equation of the parabola. So according to this, you see y square is equal to 4ax. So y by 2a, that is equal to 2x by y and that is equal to tc. This just one y I have sent here and 2a I have sent this side. So now your this from this, y by 2a is equal to t, so y is equal to 2at. This is y is 2at. And now 2x by y is equal to t, so your 2x is equal to yt, your value of y is 2x is equal to 2at, so your x is equal to y value of 2at into t, so your this is at square. Yeah. So you see that in parametric form your points becomes 1 2at and at square. Since here your a is 1, question give y is equal to 4x, your a is 1, so therefore a is 1, so y is 2t1 and your x is a1, so t square. So this can be solved because I am showing you the book. This is for TDC 4th semester, and in this, by the help of this theory you can solve it. So I have taken this coordinate is t1 square 2t1, this, so this coordinate becomes this. Now why t1 t2 and comma t1 plus t2? The next theory is for your next theory, this is your next theory is, if PQ be a focal chord which passes through the focus as a comma 0, and the coordinates of P be AT1 square 2AT1, and that of Q be AT2 square comma 2AT2, then this your intersection point, this tangents which you draw, this point of intersection, this tangents which you draw, the coordinate of these points of intersection is AT1 T2 comma AT1 plus T2. The coordinate of this point of intersection is AT1 T2, and be a focal chord, not focal chord which passes through the focus a comma 0. Here this focal chord, let it passes through a comma 0, then a coordinate of P and this Q. So this point of intersection, the coordinate of this point of intersection will be this is A T1 T2 and this. Because here A is 1, so T1 T2 comma T1 plus T2. This is the theory which has been taken from TDC 4th semester. So here this T1 T2 is this, and T1 plus T2 is, so this coordinate are so I have written it like this. Now you see that here again you see that T1 T2 this is equal to minus 2, and T1 plus T2 that is equal to 1. T1 plus T2 here you can see. So now T2 is equal to 1 minus T1, you place it here, T1 1 minus T1 that is minus 2, so T1 minus T1 square is equal to minus 2. So this will be how much? 0 is equal to T1 square minus T1 minus 2, that means T1 square minus T1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So this becomes a quadratic equation. So this will be T1 square minus 2T1 plus T1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So T1 minus 2 plus 1 T1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So T1 plus 1 and T1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So your T1 is equal to minus 1 and T1 is equal to 2. And when T1 is equal to minus 1, then your T2 will be how much? 2, and when T1 is equal to 2, your T2 will be T1 minus 1. So from this you can see, because this is the positive side, so I am taking T1 that is positive side, this is x, so positive side 2, so 2 square this will be 4 and 4. The coordinate of this point will be 4 comma 4, and here again this is positive side, so your positive side, because this will be T2, this is x, this is positive side I have taken here t1 2 and so x2 y2, and here again I have to take this t2 negative side because it is coming. So this will be 1 comma minus 2. This is your coordinate. Now you have got the coordinate, that is you have got the coordinate. This will be, because this is positive side 2, and then so I have taken t1 2 and x, and here this will comes out positive, but your y side is negative, so I have taken minus 2. So when I take minus 1 comma minus 2, so now I have got the coordinates and the value. I have got all the coordinates. Now I can I can easily find out the equation. Now you can find out easily the equation of this SP1. You can easily find out the equation of SP1 because you can find out yourself equation of SP1. How? Using this formula, that is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 x minus x1. So here you can see y minus 0 y2 y2, that is 4 minus 0, and 4 minus 1, that is 3 x minus 0. So 3y is equal to 4x. So this will be 4x minus 3y. So 4x minus 3y equal to 0. This becomes the equation of SP1. So now you can easily find out any equation as P1, PP1, as P2, PP2. See one thing, there is a slight mistake here because this is 1 comma 0, so this is 1. So this will be minus 4. So this comes out to be minus 4. So this is minus 4 equal to 0. Similarly, you can find equation of SP2, whatever you like. You can also find PQ1, PQ2 because if you can find out this slope, and m1 into m2 minus 1, from this you get this slope and point slope form. So I have just shown one of it, and rest you can do it yourself. So here what is the problem here, that this question can be solved only by the help of the parametric equation, that is it can be solved only by the help of parametric equation of the parabola. And after all, this is a TDC course. This is all. This question you may find it difficulty because you are not acquainted with such type of questions in class 12.